Yeah, man, I want Chris to show that he's versatile. I want Chris to show people that he he can do more than just go over the top of the defense. You know, show that you can catch some crossing routes and take some hit. Yeah, like I said, I want Chris to show that he can do it all. You know, to progress as a receiver. We know how fast Chris is. We know what he can do. But like I said, I want to see him catch like last night. That was a play that you want to see Chris make. A little bubble screen or a little wide receiver screen. You wanna see him take that up the field and show that he can be physical. And get that first down. I was really hoping that he could make that play. Just to show the team, just show the team and show his coaches and show everybody that he's more than that he does have some versatility and he's not scared to mix it up. He's not scared to go into the teeth of the defense and take a hit. You gotta. That's how you build up those calluses, like Coach Marv like to talk about on Boss Cowboy Sports. You gotta get in them trenches. You gotta get hit some. You can't just be all finesse. You know what I mean? Because you want to show that you have that versatility as a receiver. Like you see Anderson. Anderson, he's not the biggest. Aaron Anderson, he's not the biggest person. He's what, like 5'9", 5'10", maybe. But he'll go in the middle, and his quarterback trusts him. His quarterback trusts him even when not like one of those catches Anderson made last night. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best of throws. But as a quarterback, you're not going to always be perfect with your throws, and you have to be able to trust your receiver that your receiver going to make the catch for you no matter what. You know what I mean? You put it in like Michael Irvin said, you put it in the vicinity, you put it in the area code, you got to go get it. And that's what Anderson did last night. Aaron Anderson did for LSU last night, and that's what you want to see Chris find a way to develop, because you want to maximize opportunities as a receiver, be able to get as many balls thrown your way as possible. And I just noticed that the whole first half that you never saw a ball going to Chris, even though he was the starter out there. The ball didn't go out there, and that's for maybe Nuts just don't trust him like that yet. And that's how you, like I said, with that catch and getting that extension and getting that first down, fighting through that to get that first down, that build more trust with your quarterback. And that's what I think Chris has to show, because we know he's electric, but can you be electric going across the middle of the field? You know what I'm saying? Can you take a big hit? You see what I'm saying? That's where you prove yourself to your teammates, man, in a real game.